Good afternoon. So I'm back with another good one. I'm back with another dope, and amazing content and amazing video. That's right. So what is this title? What is this title? This title is Where Do We Go From Here? Where do we go from here? Right? After knowing thyself, after having knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and experience, where do we go from here? As able descendants, as I broke down in many videos on where we come from and who we are. And I'm not the only one that broke down this information, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. See, I broke it down from a spiritual point of view. And the reason why I broke it down from a spiritual point of view is because I deal with spirituality and been here for a really long time. This is an actually true fact. And this is why I have been blessed with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, with experience, and what an insight of spirituality. I want to thank the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence, for blessing me, right, with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, with experience, right, to pretty much to realize and recognize on who we are, right? We are the Alpha Omega, and the Alpha Omega is us, but with limitations, okay? There's limitations to us. Of course we are him. Of course we are him. Without a shadow of doubt, we are him. And I need for us to understand that, because it's really important, right? But the question is, where do we go from here? Where do we go from having knowledge, wisdom, and understanding? Where do we go from here? After hearing this knowledge, after hearing this understanding, after gaining the wisdom, where do we go from there? Where? It's to being born with enlightenment. It's to being born in enlightenment and what? Mastering thyself. Mastering thyself. That is the most greatest information. That is the most greatest information that we can get. Let me tell you something. Us New Yorkers are not just drug dealers, are not just some game bangers. You understand what I'm saying? And I need people to understand that we're not just a place that come from hoods and stuff like that, or poverty, or anything like that, like individuals may get a misconception of us. There is a lot of us that is what? That is spiritual. That is spiritual what? A spiritual awakening. We are awoke. And we see what's going on. So we have motion and movement. We have motion and movement to do what? To push back against a force that been here since what? Since the creation of mankind, and been here prior to that. Learning about the action and the ways, having motion and movement of their species. To be what? To be our biggest opt. To be your biggest op. And who is your biggest op? Who is your biggest op? Most may say we are our own biggest op. We are our own biggest op. And technically, you might be true. You could be true. You could be in your own way. But are you really in your own way? Or is there something, levels that's in front of you, that's blocking you and putting you in your own way? And being in your own way is what? Not realizing actually who you are. And who you are is what? It's the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence. With knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, but with limitations. What limitations? This is an actual fact. This is why these things need to get out on who we are. We not just some individuals that's ignorant and dumb and stupid, like individuals may broadcast this. Oh, they from poverty, they from wreckage, they from trash, they from, this place where it's really nothing, there's no hope, there's no guidance. And in these very places that you say there's no hope and there's no guidance, there's trash, there's everything else. It produces the most greatest of what? Of leaders or forces that the world has ever saw in life. That's an actually true fact. This is an actually true fact. And you know why? Because I want to bring this knowledge and understanding to us, and that we need to see this. We need to see platforms like this, it's not getting out. It's not getting out. And you got to ask yourself why. Because these platforms are forcing us to look at each other, to look at your brother, to look at the right, to look at the left. Is my brother on the right? Is my brother on the left? Or my brother in the front? These are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. That's right. As we transcend, we are the bridge between this life and the next. This life and the next. When you realize and understand that, and only then, we will be what? That we will be uplifted from bondage. To be uplifted from bondage. To be uplifted from bondage. And what is bondage? What is this bondage that I'm talking about? This bondage that I'm talking about is dumb, deaf, and blind of your spirituality, which has been lost for years upon years. So what my knowledge and understanding and gifts and talents is to do what? With the help of the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing, is to what? Is to uplift us. To uplift us. To have motion and movement. And having motion and movement is doing what? To tap it into your spirituality. To tap it into your what? Your foreverness. Stop being what? Stop being fertilizer for the earth. Stop being what? Stop being a bag for somebody else. They getting 80 grand off you into these plantations and concentration camps. This is an actual true fact. You understand what I'm saying? Have motion and movement. Have a motion and movement that's being in tune with your spirituality, with your thoughts, that we consider our third eye. This is an actually true fact. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, we spit knowledge over here. We speak understanding over here. We speak wisdom over here. And what we do, we define our square, we define our circle, and what? We transcend. We transcend and master on who we are. This is an actual fact. And this is what scriptures have taught us throughout the ages of time. Throughout the ages of time. So I want us to understand this. That's right. In New York, that's right. That's right. We have to understand this. You have some amazing and dope brothers in New York City. This is an actual true fact. And I need people to understand that. We just don't stand on ignorance. We don't stand on disloyalty, dishonest. The actual true fact. This is why it needs to be what? It needs to be broadcast and shared amongst us on who we are. You are the Alpha Omega, and the Alpha Omega is you, but with limitations. This is an actual true fact. On this podcast, right? And on this video, and on this dope content, that I give it up to you. And that I share with you. Right? Mind, body, and soul, and my thoughts and spirituality. I'm the interpreter. That has been blessed with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And gifted with talents to share amongst us, so we can rise up as able descendants. That's an actually true fact. That's right. And we need to know and understand that. This is an actually true fact. And this is why I love y'all. My brothers. Not just my Muslim brothers, but my brothers. Able descendants. Potential what? Potential Muslims. Potential those that's going to bring about what? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and being born with inside of themselves. And being born is what? Is tapping into your enlightenment and thoughts of understanding on who you are. So you can define your square and your circle and master thyself. That's really, really important. And then you pass it on to your children and to your loved ones and to your friends. That's how you get things done. That's how you get things done. We got a misconcept on who we are. There's a misconcept on who we are. This is an actually true fact. This is why we here to bring what? Facts from a spiritual realm, from a spiritual realm, from a spiritual realm. And the reason why I'm saying from the spiritual realm, that you may not know because you may not have tapped in to your spirituality. And this is why I'm here to what? With the help of the Alpha Omega, the Almighty, to pull your spirit back, to pull it back, to pull it back. So you could do what? So you could uplift it. That's an actually true fact. That's right, brother. That's right, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, princes and princesses all around the world. That's right. I'm coming from an amazing place. I'm coming from an amazing place. That's right. And been here for a very, 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 very long time, man. That's right. That's right. And I'm from one of the dopest places in existence in this world. Is New York. New York City. That's an actual fact. That's right. That's right. We all don't crash out. We all don't be selling drugs. We all is not about that life. Some of us tried those shoes. Don't get me wrong. Some of us tried those shoes, but we gave it back. We gave it back to the poor creators of it. And what I mean by what? The mindset that's here for your destruction and your demand for you being an organ donor, right? So you be in and out these plantations and why me pins looking around and see where's my boys, where my crew's at. Nobody's there but you. And this entity trick you. That's right. So the understanding that we get from this is that life do not work. To the youth, to the future. That's right, to the future. You are the gap. You are the bridge between this life and next. I want you to tap in. Tap in. This is an actual fact. That's right. We got some amazing, dope artists. And I'm not just talking about music. I'm talking about artists. Artists that can design clothes. Artists that can they can draw. Artists that can cut. Artists that just can what? Build inventions and devices. What? Really dope. Really dope if they tap into who they are. And who you are is knowing thyself. And knowing thyself is what? Is knowing what? You have no beginning and end in the spiritual realm, and that a piece of you is the Alpha Omega, and the Alpha Omega is you, but with limitation. I want you to understand that. That's right. Y'all have an amazing, amazing Sunday. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace.